Hi everyone, my name is Hart Marielle M. DeLuna, and I'm presenting about optical character recognition systems, also called OCR. This is for people with sensory disabilities under the vision aspect. So, of contents, we're going to go over what sensory disabilities vision is, what OCR systems are, the background information, its usefulness, purpose, its function, advantages and disadvantages, cost, reliability, accessibility, and the demographics of people who could use the technology. So, sensory disability is a condition in which one or more of our body's sensory functions, such as vision, hearing, touch, taste, or smell, are impaired or do not function as expected or normally. This can lead to challenges in perceiving or processing sensory information. Blindness or low vision, and low vision covers a broad variety of definitions, including legal blindness, limited visual acuity, and color blindness. People with low vision have different experiences from people who are blind. So, low vision usually interferes with the performance of daily activities such as reading or driving. People with low vision may prefer to read large print and may not recognize images at a distance or be able to differentiate between colors of similar hues. Whereas blindness, on the other hand, may use mobility aids, including canes and guide dogs, because they could not totally see. Some causes of these sensory disabilities are uncorrected refractive errors, cataracts, age related macular degeneration, glaucoma, and trachoma. What is optical character system or recognition systems? So, OCR systems allow individuals who are blind or visually impaired to scan printed text, images, and image only PDFs, have the text spoken in synthetic speech, and save the text to a computer file. The three essential elements of OCR technology are scanning, recognition, and reading text. So here are just a couple of OCR systems that I've pulled out from a vast, wide array of OCR systems. So the one on the left is Clear Reader Plus Advanced. So it's a portable text-to-speech and OCR reading and scanning device. It allows user to scan and read aloud magazines, books, or receipts. It's easy to operate with a distinctively shaped buttons, as you can see on the screen. It also provides options to save or post interesting articles for later reference, um, or archive single and multiple page documents and access them when needed. On the left side is the iPal Vision. It's fast, accurate, and easy to use scanning and reading appliance that connects to a monitor or TV to display text in a high contrast large font so users can read along as the content is spoken. It may be used for scanning a printed page, pill bottles, recipe cards, or newspapers. It also has motion detectors that automatically senses when a new page is placed under the camera. So, the background of OCRs, how was it developed? So, in 1974, Ray Kurzweil founded Kurzweil Computer Products Incorporation, which developed an OmniFont OCR capable of recognizing text in almost any font. So, Kurzweil used this technology to create a machine learning reading device for the vision impaired, which could read text aloud using text to speech. In 1980, however, Kurzweil sold his company to Xerox, which aimed to commercialize paper to computer text conversion. OCR technology then gained popularity in the early 1990s for digitizing historical newspapers. Over time, OCR has improved significantly, and modern systems can achieve near perfect accuracy and automate complex document processing workflows. And today, OCR services are widely accessible. So, for example, Google Cloud Vision OCR allows users to scan and store documents using smartphones. And its usefulness with this technology. So individuals with visual impairments can use this technology. This is the primary user group. It allows them to access printed text from books, documents, and signs that would otherwise be inaccessible for them. People with learning disabilities and conditions such as dyslexia may use OCR to convert text into an audio format, which can make it easier to process and understand information. Users with reading difficulties as well, who finds it hard to read standard print, can use OCR to have the text converted into an accessible format or into a large print. And again, people with blind or have low vision, with reading disabilities or dyslexia, but it's also for just for people with normal vision. So students, teachers, and professionals who need to digitize documents, and for anyone needing fast access to printed information in digital form, can use OCR. So its purpose. So the first one is its accessibility. It helps individuals who are blind or visually impaired access printed text by converting it into speech or digital text. Its independence. It allows users to read and understand printed materials without needing assistance from others. It's also efficient. It quickly scans and converts text from physical documents into digital format, saving time and effort. It's also accurate. It reduces human error compared to manual data entry or transcription. It's versatile because it can be used on a variety of materials such as books, receipts, medicine bottles, recipes, and newspapers. It is also integrated with technologies such as computers, smartphones, and screen readers, making digital text easy to edit, store, or search. And it's also has benefits in education and in profession. So it enables students or workers with visual impairments to read textbooks, handouts, and printed reports more easily. So how does it work? First, a scanner or camera captures an image or printed text. Then the OCR software analyzes the shapes and spacing of the letters. It then matches those shapes to digital letter patterns and converts them into editable text. Then lastly, the converted text can then be read by a screen reader, enlarged on screen, or printed in braille. So its advantages and disadvantages. The advantages is that it increases independence and accessibility for people with visual impairments. It converts printed text quickly into readable or audible digital formats. It works across many devices such as computers, smartphones, and dedicated OCR scanners. And it helps people with reading or learning disabilities such as dyslexia. Its disadvantages, however, there's a lot of accuracy issues with poor quality inputs. It has high initial setup and integration costs, so the more complex or higher quality OCRs, the more expensive they will be. There's also difficulties in handling complex layouts and tables. There's security and privacy concerns, dependency on language and font type. So, OCRs, like if the fonts get too complex, it's kind of difficult for OCRs to read them. And lastly, ongoing maintenance and manual intervention. So, it's still being improved and it's still being tested. So, the price for the most popular PC based OCR systems is about $1,000. This does not include the personal computer and screen access equipment. The prices of self contained OCR systems and those that come bundled with a PC ranges from $3,500 to about $5,500. There are also free apps. There's free options including Microsoft Seeing AI, Google Lookout, and VoiceOver or TalkBack OCR functions. There's paid systems like Envision Glasses or OrCam Read, ranging from $100 to over $1,000. And there's also handheld electronic or video magnifiers that can range from $149 to $3,800 from MaxiAids. And there's also modern OCR tools that are reliable when used with good lighting and clear text. The reliability. So, the reliability of optical character recognition or OCR technology is high for quality printed documents with modern systems, achieving 98 to 99% accuracy rates for character recognition and over 98 99.9% effective accuracy when combined with validation techniques. However, reliability can vary significantly depending on document quality, font type, and complexity. So the accessibility. So the CNMI Assistive Technology Program has an older OCR device that is being upgraded at the time being, but due to funding issues, they are experiencing delays. As for other devices, there are apps that they recommend, as well as various types of magnifiers and a learning indicator devices for the visually impaired. They do provide demonstrations on the Braille printer that is available at their center. Below, there are there's an overview of how OCR technology works, its benefits and resources for more information, which is overall used throughout this presentation as well. This is from our CNMI DD Council. And so the demographic of people who could use this technology. So there's no accurate statistics for the demographics of people who could use this, but the primary demographic of people who use OCR assistive technology includes individuals with visually impairments and those with reading or learning disabilities. So some specifics are again, blindness or low vision, people with reading disabilities such as dyslexia, older adults, individuals with physical or cognitive disabilities, and non disabled users in direct benefit. So, again, just those who want to have their prints large or who wants to scan quickly, those people. And those are resources. Thank you so much for listening and going over. And I hope this will broaden our our assistive technology devices in the CNMI. Thank you and have a great day.